Hey everybody, John Grimsmo here, bringing you a shop life video. They're coming back. Might be weekly, we'll see what we can hold. Here's just some of the stuff we've been up to the past 2 weeks. We got a 3D printer. Give you a little case update. Check out this idea. I think it's working great. Love the green. The red was just too pink. Green's gonna look awesome.
So we've been using Qualichem 251C coolant, and it's been working really, really well, but lately we've been getting some foaming issues. So I'm trying to figure out the cause of that. So we had Mary, our coolant representative, come in, and she told us a lot of cool information which we recorded, but the sound did not work very well. So you've got my beautiful voice right now. So we were both kind of surprised to find out that the coolant we're using is almost 2 years old. And while it works perfectly and I have almost no complaints, the foaming is starting to become an issue. So I think we're just gonna end up replacing it. Getting it sucked out and taken away is kind of my only concern, but that's a small hurdle to get over.
Thank you very much. This is the first time we've got material delivered on a crate. Does that mean we're in the big leagues now? It's funny, normally we just do USPS or UPS in smaller boxes. This has been an interesting experience in the duty, brokerage, taxes, brokerage company, etc. It's not been fun. I think I'll stick to UPS next time. It is nice and cold outside though. Go Canada. It's fine.
Well, that's fancy.
So this is what 300 Norseman knives looks like in raw materials. This one here, just clips. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at raw materials for the knives that we make, obviously. We buy the titanium and the steel in these gigantic sheets that we have we can't use them in here. So we send them out to Leading Edge in Michigan, I think they are, and they do water jet cutting, so they cut out the shape for us, raw, like total rough, oversized shape. And then we send it to Nifty Bar in upstate New York, and they do a process called double disc grinding, where they put a handle between these two grinding wheels and they surface it down to a decent thickness, to the right thickness, and gives an okay surface finish. And then they send it to a lapping company, which kind of polishes both sides of the part. So we're basically just getting blanks in of the blades, handles, and clips that are oversized water jet cut and surfaced to the right thickness with a good surface finish. And then from there, we can make our magic happen. So, raw materials. Yeah, so here are the handles. So, I mean, this is what we're getting. It's a total raw blank. It's not a knife yet, not even close. But this is where we start with. So when we buy the material, it comes in either 1/5/6, like 0.156 inch, or 0.180, depending on what's available at the time. Apparently 1/5/6 is like becoming hard to find. So it's too thick, we need to shrink it down. So that's what double disc grinding does. It's these two grinding wheels that rotate like this or something, and then the handle goes inside, and that gets it to a rough thickness. And then lapping, like, this is not accurate, but it's kind of a good example. Imagine a piece of sandpaper, and it just goes like this in a kind of manual, like automatic machine, that just smooths the surface down to like a perfect surface finish. And it's not, it can be sandpaper, but usually it's like a gritty slurry, something like that. And then a weight is on top of here, and this disc is just rotating here. So it makes the surface like perfectly smooth, gets out all the scratches, except for any scratches that the guys are putting in afterwards. You know, if you take it off the machine, if you just throw it on the counter, you gotta be super careful with these parts if you want to keep the good finish. So one new thing we're doing with these lap handles, where they surface lap the sides to make them super nice to a really, really high surface finish, is previously we were getting just the outside of the knife handles done. So because the inside doesn't have to be perfect, I mean, we like it to be, but it's a little bit cheaper to get just the outside, like just one side of the handle lapped. But this time we decided to get both sides lapped, so that if there is a scratch, like this one has a scratch on it, we can choose to make that the inside of the handle, not the outside of the handle. And it just saves us a lot of hassle. So it costs a little bit more to have them lapped on both sides, but then we get a nicer finish inside and out, and we can switch the handles left to right and not have to worry so much about it. So I think that was a good choice on our part. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a more in-depth 3D printer video with all the cool stuff we've been making, and foam cutting video too, with a lot more footage, more detail. I know a lot of you guys want to know where we get the foam. That's going to be in that video. Thanks for watching. Bye.